What's up, team? We're continuing our series on the overhead squat, and specifically today talking about how you can prep your overhead squat position for the upper half. A lot of the mobility tricks that we would use for the lower half of the body with this movement have already been covered in a couple of our previous videos. So I'll go ahead and link our 9 foundational movements playlist up here for you to click on and go peruse some of those. I think the air squat and the front squat will cover some of that stuff. For the overhead squat, there are 2 things that we want to try to make sure we have going for us. First, we need to make sure that the joint range of motion in the shoulders is solid and ready to go. And then we want to load good positions into the shoulder joint so that we can access full flexion, external rotation, create stability, and give ourselves the best possible chance for getting good reps in our overhead squats. The mobilization we want to focus on for the shoulders involves just a couple of simple tools, a resistance pull-up band and something that you can tie it to. So I've got one back here behind me. We're gonna head over there and show you exactly what we wanna do. All right, so I've got a relatively heavy resistance band tied up onto the rig. You can put this in an external door frame, or if you've got a post or something, you can wrap it around at home or at the gym. It's great for that. All I want you to do is feed your hand up inside the band and just kind of loosely wrap that around. We don't want to grasp the resistance band as we go, because when you create a fist, you turn on the rotator cuff and that puts tension into the shoulder. What we really want is the shoulder to be relaxed so that the distraction from the band is going to help give us some gapping in the shoulder capsule and help with a little bit more motion. So just kind of loosely let the fingers sink into there, and then you just want to step back and let the arm kind of be pulled up overhead. Okay, I'm relaxing the rotator cuff. I'm not fighting against the resistance in the band. I'm simply just sitting back and letting that pull me up and out. One thing you can do to add a little bit more is to point the palm towards the ceiling. And then from here, maybe use your other hand to sort of block the shoulder and not let it rotate back down. But we essentially just want to chill here for about 2 minutes, letting the band pull the shoulder apart, create some space in the joint capsule so that the arthrokinematics can all work the way that we want it to, and we can get our arms to go a little bit more easily overhead. After you've done the overhead distraction bit with your resistance band, we want to try to load the shoulder joint, and I'm going to walk you through a series of movements that you can use a super light kettlebell for that will add some tension into the rotator cuff, but it'll also allow your scapula to sort of glide around the rib cage and rotate the way that we want it to when we go up overhead. So really light kettlebell, this is like 9 pounds. You're gonna lay on an inclined bench, or if you have a flat bench, just post it up with a box or some plates. And essentially all you're gonna do is 3 different movements for 10 reps each. The first one is a punch. So we're leaning back against the bench. Kettlebell is bottom up, and then all you're doing is punching straight up towards the sky. This is activating the serratus anterior, which stabilizes the scapula against the rib cage and helps us to protract upwards and out. It's really going to help with scapular rotation of the shoulder as we try to go up overhead. After 10 reps of that, we're going to transition into a press to punch and then back down. Again, stabilizing the shoulder, punching up at the top, doing that for 10 reps. And then our last one is going to be a press punch with a sit-up to make sure that as we stabilize to the top, we can sit up in an upright position and achieve full shoulder flexion all the way up overhead. And then we'll control our body weight back down, relax the shoulder, and back down into the press shape. So take those 2 things and piece them together for like 5 to 6 minutes, maybe even 8 minutes on the long side before you prep to go into your overhead squats, and see if that'll improve some stiffness that you might be feeling in the shoulder and give you overall a better outlook for your performance as you move forward. If you guys enjoy content like this, you can help me out by supporting me in a couple of different ways. One way is to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon for notifications so that you can be aware when new videos post in the future. If you like today's video, with the like button down below, it'll help push the video out to more people just like yourselves. And if you really appreciate the information that you're learning here, there's a new feature down in the bottom of the video called Super Thanks. If you feel inclined to support the channel and help me do other cool things for all of you, you can hit that Super Thanks button and donate a little bit to my creator fund. That goes a long way, and it really helps me to be able to do more cool things for all of my viewers. Try these tips out, and if you think of anything new and exciting that you want to add to it, just leave it down in the comments and I'll be happy to search through those and come up with some new video topics in the future based on the things that you talk about. So until next time, just go out and enjoy the sunshine, hang out with your family and friends, give somebody a hug, and I'll see you in next week's video.